Hello, my lovelies. So, as you can see, I have done one of the Collabo-ween tutorials. I am Pop Art. Can you see? Pop Art. Yes. Any hoodles, I was gonna get ready and jump in the shower, but I figured let's get to some of these Q&As. Before that, you guys sent in so many questions. I might have to do 2 of these because there are a lot of questions. So let's get started, see how long they're going, and then we might have to split it into a couple. I hope that's okay. I will look different in the other ones, though. I don't know, you guys. I think it turned out okay. They look like pop art, right? Yeah? Yeah, this should be up Friday, I believe. So, yay, you can look for that. Look at me with eyebrows. It's so exciting. Of course, they're not quite straight, but whatever. Okay, let's get down to it. I asked you guys to send in questions that you wanted answers to, and I'm going to try and answer them to the best of my ability. So, let's get started. I'm starting at the bottom of the list, which I guess means the first questions that were posed, and then I'm going to scroll up. So if you see me clicking and stuff, hey. Okay, Josephine asks, are you still doing Fly Lady cleaning? Not really. I really should be. I was doing so well for a long time. My house was so clean, and it was so nice to have a clean house. And then I got lazy again because that's what happens with me. I'm lazy. And yeah, my sink is shiny. And actually my house is not terribly unclean right now, but I really need to get back to doing my lists and my schedule again. So I guess I'm getting back into it. Okay, random questions from Sarah. What are your favorite types of books? Fantasy and horror. Sci-fi, not quite so much, but definitely fantasy and horror are the 2 kinds of books that I will read the most. That's my favorite genre. What is your ideal vacation? Any place with the beach. I like the beach, even though I don't tan. I would like a place that is on the beach, preferably with a balcony, so I can open the door and listen to the ocean waves all night. I like that. What is the perfect sandwich? Do you consider a cheeseburger a sandwich? Probably not. It would be a bacon cheeseburger with guacamole, but since that's not like typically sandwich, it's pastrami and Swiss on marble, pumpernickel rye marble bread with horseradish and mayo. That is my favorite sandwich. And who is the funniest person you follow on Twitter? I have a couple people that make me laugh a lot. Nathan Fillion, Will Wheaton, and Jenny Trout. Those are the ones that I giggle about the most. Next question from Reagan. I would like to know what types of jobs you've had in the past and why you have chosen now to be a domestic goddess. Isn't that nice? I always say I'm a leisure specialist because that sounds like it's a real job. What have I done in the past? Let's see if we start at the beginning and go through. See if I remember them all. I was a babysitter, of course. I think we all were at one time. Waitress, bartender, copy editor for my college newspaper, and reporter and photographer. You fill all roles when it's small like that. After I temped for a while, I can tell you that data entry is the most evil job on the face of the earth, except for maybe customer service, calling. I never had to work a call center, thank God. I worked in the mailroom for a chemical treatment or a water treatment plant facility, something. I don't know. I packed and shipped stuff all the time. I loved that job. I worked retail at Lame Giant, Things Remembered, and Coldwater Creek, even though I was just in the stockroom for there, which was nice. I was a substitute teacher, a volunteer librarian, What am I missing? I'm missing, oh, a florist, which is like the only job that gave me any sort of skills. And now I stay home and I am a professional wife. Guess which job's my favorite? This one right here. Okay. Oh, why have I chosen this job? Number one, it is so much less stressful and it is easier on my marriage because when both of us were dealing with people all day, we didn't deal very well with each other. We yelled at each other a lot. Now that he's the only one having to deal with people and I'm gravy, I don't care if he's you know what I mean? It doesn't faze me at all. So it's better for my marriage. What is your favorite time of year and favorite time of day? My favorite time of year is either fall or spring. I like fall when it first starts to get crispy and all the leaves start to change color because it's beautiful. And it means Christmas is coming. And I like spring when everything is budding and it's just starting to get green and flowers start to come up and there are so many animal babies. So yeah, I like those two seasons. I don't really think I could pick one over the other. Oh, favorite time of day is around 3 a.m. when it's very, very quiet and it's dark. I don't know. I'm a night owl, so that's my favorite time of day. Next, from Mandy, are you going to watch American Horror Story Season 3? What are your thoughts? Of course I am. I'm looking forward to it, which is this time. This is one of my favorite shows. I do not miss it, especially because the next day I often have text sessions with my friend Cindy so we can discuss everything that's happened. I'm very excited. I'm glad to see some people from the first season coming back in new roles. I am glad to see new people. I saw that Gabby Sidibe is going to be in it. Emma Roberts this season. Angela Bassett. Very exciting. Lots of women. That makes me very excited. So, yes. Okay. Where are we at? Ginny asks, what is your favorite food and your least favorite food? My favorite food is a bacon cheeseburger. It just is. My least favorite food, canned peas. They're disgusting. And I don't like squash either. Any kind. It seems like it's kind of useless to me. It doesn't have any flavor. It's boring. I don't know. Those are probably the two things I really don't like. I eat almost anything. I'll try anything. You never know. Okay. Oh, and I will never ever put like octopus in my mouth. That's disgusting. Or eel. Or yeah, I'm not. No. Huh. Okay. What is your favorite thing to bake or cook? I don't know. I guess baking. I love gingerbread cookies. I like to make those. They're pretty easy. I like to eat those. And cooking wise, I really like to make soups and sauces because I have finally mastered sauces, gravy, sauces, things like that. So yeah, every time I have a successful one, I'm like, sauce queen. You guys know me. I'm so lame. What is your favorite holiday and why? Christmas is my favorite holiday with Halloween close behind. Halloween because I get to do stuff like this and be silly. And Christmas because I love the decorating. I love coming up with my theme. I love giving people presents. I'm going to scratch myself and hope I don't smear everything. Yeah, I just like Christmas. I like this season. I like the smells. I like all that stuff. All the lights. Let's see. Are you going to mail vlog for Vlogtober? Yes, I taped one today. It should be up tomorrow or the day after, whenever. Probably tomorrow, I think. I have it scheduled as number 9. I hope. Okay. Favorite season and why? Covered that. If you could go anywhere in the world, where and why? I want to go to Australia and New Zealand because, of course, I saw Lord of the Rings. I want to go see it in person because that is beautiful countryside. And I want to go to Australia because awesome people live there. And they just seem like they're my speed. Also, I would really like to go to the British Isles, Scotland, Ireland, England. Those are my two big ones. Okay, from Dam Breaker. I'm going to do a quick check of time. 10 minutes. We'll do a couple more and then we will move. What did you do? Where did you go on your first date with your husbands? We went to his parents' house for dinner for our first date. No kidding. That was not cool. Name your top 5 guiltiest of pleasures. Now, see, I'm not exactly sure what that means. Like, I don't know. So I guess donuts. I'm always guilty when I eat donuts. Specifically, maple cream sticks are my favorite. I'm guilty. Music-wise, well, I've said Billy Idol's one of my guilty pleasures. Pretty much all 80s music. I should feel guilty. I don't really feel guilty. I think that's the problem. I like what I like. Whatever. Let's see. That's only 2 guilty pleasures. I don't know. I still watch Project Runway and feel bad about it because it's terrible now, but I watch it anyway. I really enjoyed One Tree Hill. Cindy. That show is tragically bad, but I still will watch it occasionally. That is definitely a guilty pleasure. I feel guilty about that. So what's that make? 4? Is there anything else? I don't know. Oh, I love buying shoes, and I shouldn't. I really do love my shoes. Maybe we'll do a vlog on all my shoes one of these days. Okay, how many times have you appeared on television in your lifetime? Once, and that was a few weeks ago. That's it. I've never been on TV other than that. Who was the last person you received an autograph from? That would be Todd Snyder. He's a musician, and that was years ago. Yeah, he was really nice, though. Favorite snack in the world to make and eat? If I have to make it, it's not a snack. My favorite snack, even though I don't eat them very often, are sour cream and onion potato chips. They are my favorite. I don't care. Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise? Brad Pitt, because Tom Cruise is short and crazy. Although if we were going by whose movies I enjoy more, it would probably be Tom Cruise. He has better movies thus far. Friday the 13th or Twilight Zone? Twilight Zone, hands down. Hello? Hello? Way more stories. Way more interesting things happening. Star Trek or Star Wars? Oh, God. Trek. Because of the next generation, I think. Also, better costumes. Star Trek has better costumes, you guys. Especially all the alien chicks. I mean, it's just fabulous. So, yeah, Star Trek. What scent of a man is the most attractive? My husband's neck. When he wears Obsession. I like men that wear cologne. I like cologne. If you find one that goes well with your natural body chemistry and you smell good, then I will usually follow you around a store, sniffing, because I like cologne on a man. I do. And I'm hungry. Can I come over? Sure, if you can get here. I'm always up for cooking. All right. Time, 14 minutes. Let's do a couple more. How long have you had long hair, or how long have you been growing your hair out? I've answered this a lot, but I've had my long hair now for 10 years. Well, you know, longer than like waist length roundabouts. I've just kind of maintained. It took me 6 or 7 years to grow from chin length to waist length. Roundabouts. I wasn't like paying attention, you guys. I like didn't care. I just wanted it long again, so I just let it grow. And now I just kind of maintain around classic length. It's not really going to get any longer. I can't deal with it when it's longer, and it's just too much for me. So this is it. I'm not sitting on it. I keep it just short enough that I don't do that. All right. Allison asks, your favorite Monty Python quote. Oh my God, I can pretty much quote all of the Holy Grail at you. I do the bring us shrubbery, and you know, it's just a flesh wound, and I don't know, just because some watery tot throws a sword at you. Yeah. Anyways, and I love the whole parrot sketch. You know, cease to be. And, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Yeah, I don't know. I love the Python. So we can go on forever with that. Ashley B, if you could live in a book, what book would it be? What role would you decide to take? I don't know. A lot of the books I live in, there's a lot of, a lot of the books I read, there's a lot of danger and such. So I would have to say it would probably be one of my semi-smutty, well, they're smutty, my romance, my, like, say, for example, like the Dark Hunter series by Sherilyn Kenyon. It's always going to be a happy ending. The leading man is always super handsome and has magic powers. Sometimes the leading lady does. So, yeah. I would pick one of those because it would have a happy ending. Because I am all about the happy ending, yo. And of course, I would be the heroine. Hello. I mean, if I'm going to be in the book, I don't want to be the sidekick, do I? What famous or not so famous person from history do you wish you could sit down and have dinner with? Probably Queen Elizabeth the First. Just because she seems like she had a pretty interesting life and she was extremely powerful in a time when women weren't very powerful. She seemed like she'd be a really interesting lady to sit and talk to. I don't know. Let's see. Yes. More. Yeah, we will do the live tweet. I've got enough of those. Fly Lady again. Which Lord of the Rings character do you like better, Frodo or Bilbo? Frodo, because Frodo has Sam. If you have a friend that good, if you have a friend that is that faithful and loyal and loving to you, then that means you're a good person. So I'm going to go with Frodo. And last one for today, just so we don't run forever. Let's talk about hair growth, and let's say show step by step how you wash your hair, what you put in your hair, how long it took to grow, what you used to make it strong, full details. I have covered all of this stuff. I have a video on how to wash your hair. That's how I still wash my hair. Same as it always is. I wash once a week, sometimes twice a week, depending. The stuff I put in my hair, coconut oil, jojoba oil, silk drops. That's it. Not much. Argan oil sometimes. How long it took to grow? Like I said, 6 or 7 years. What do I use to make it strong? I don't know. Genetics. I do eat more dairy than a lot of people. I do eat a lot of protein. That's about it. I take a multivitamin when I remember, but I don't usually remember. So I think it's just genetics. And I don't try to torture it too much. So that is, oh, one more, and then we will truly stop. And I have to write down what that was. If you could live in any fictional world or any era in time in our universe, which would you choose and why? I would be a companion of the Doctor. Because the Doctor takes you anywhere and anytime. And that way you get to do everything. Also, he's the Doctor, so you're going to have a good time no matter what. So that is all the questions for today, and then we will pick this up tomorrow with the next set. Woo! Alrighty, my lovelies. More questions to follow. Oh, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe day after tomorrow. Alrighty, guys. Until then, have a great day. I love you. Bye.